Hey, church family and other missionaries out there. This is Trevor Owen with another Mission Minute devotional thought for you. And today I want to talk about fear. A handful of years ago, I did a 40-day backpacking trip by myself across Oregon on the Pacific Crest Trail. And I was partway through that journey, enjoying this beautiful view along a ridgeline with the trees and the water below and the freedom of it all, when all of a sudden I just had this sense run up my spine that something wasn't right. Something was watching me or stalking me, and I was in danger. And I looked all around and I couldn't see anything, but for the next half mile, that fear just sort of wrapped around me, and I kept thinking I'm going to get attacked by a cougar or something at any moment. I never did see anything. For the next day or so, it made me pretty nervous. And I remember I stopped appreciating the beauty of the journey and the freedom. I kind of have that sense sometimes when I watch the news these days. And I don't mean left or right. Both of them have the same message, right? If our side doesn't win, everything's going to be taken. You're going to lose your liberties. You're going to lose your freedom. You're going to be abused and killed and murdered or guns taken away. Whatever it is, the message is how much you need to be afraid. And it's powerful. Because there are two ways to motivate people, right? You inspire them with goodness and righteousness and higher ideals and selflessness. Or you scare them by threatening them or telling them how threatened they are. We often think about the opposite of faith being doubt, but it's not. The opposite of faith is fear. I think that's why over and over throughout the Bible, right? That's the first thing the angels say when they show up. Do not be afraid. And it's why Jesus says, do not be afraid. I have overcome the world. And similarly, John says, perfect love casts out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. Similar to what Paul says to Timothy. God does not give a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And I think how much our world, need that message now. The conspiracy theories and the things that are flying around out there are just crazy. If you were in a sound mind and you looked at this theory, whatever it is, Democratic pedophile rings or, conspiracy theories to turn our world into just chaos, the end of the world coming, whatever. If you actually sat down and reasoned those out, our sound minds would say, that doesn't really make sense. You can be a pedophile whether you're a Democrat or not. But we get so wrapped up in fear that we lose love. We lose the powerful presence of God. We lose our sound mind. What happens is we stop enjoying the journey. We stop enjoying the beauty of the world around us. We stop caring for others. Can I challenge you? When you listen to the messages of the world around you, are they messages of faith and hope and love? Are they messages of fear? Because fear is not from God. And if those messages just tell you over and over and over what you're going to lose or what it's going to cost you or what's going to happen if you don't do X, Y, and Z, that's not from God. That's not how we're called to live. Now, that doesn't mean there aren't potentially dangers out there. But God always calls us to face dangers with faith, not fear. Wherever you're at, whatever's going on, when you feel that tingle underneath your skin, respond with faith. Push the fear aside. Let's love each other. Let's cling to hope. We'll get through this. Stay on mission. I look forward to seeing you out there. And God bless.